So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And his opponent, it's Shawn Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the button. That's the welterweight limit. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 70 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Showtime, Shawn Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. These two have served. Here we go for round one. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Helping you out. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Think boxing back together. I need you to switch back on.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot
in the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You don't want to lose some change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Kid, go back out there and win the round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Ready to go. He's absolutely...
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He got out of the way of that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your minds on the job. Get back.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just the same again.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You must.
Here. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. No, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Shawn Porter just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A straight right just misses. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't.
And he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the...
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Yeah. Go out there and win this next round.
I need your body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your mind back on the job.
Got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up.
Fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Let's start the 6th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Missed him with it. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How about Alvarez in that last round? And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Good counter punch. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab not finding its target. His stamina is off the charts. Nope, that hook won't score. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, this is the time that's...
Big defense.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here.
Down goes Shawn Porter. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win! I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.